Hello everybody, we are back. Today we are playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I've already made one video of me playing this. However, we had a lot of buffering issues and it just wasn't working out well. It kept glitching, so I have to replay the game and record it. But I'm not that sad because this is a really good game. And this will be later posted onto YouTube. But anyway, if you do somehow make it to my streams and you want to talk to me during these streams, I would love to do that as well. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. And I think I might do better this time, considering now I know what to do. But it's time to do this. So we're starting off with the first turnabout, episode 1. All I can say is we have some very interesting hairstyles, some interesting facial expressions that really makes me want to get out of here and go find a restraining order for me to sign. But you know, who's keeping track? So let's play the first turnabout. Let's just get right into it, and hopefully I can keep you guys entertained and keep myself entertained. And right off the bat, we get a nice bloody scene. Love that. I love seeing that all the time. Can't lie, it kind of looks like cranberry juice instead of blood. That looks more like blood. Very vibrant blood, but you know. Damn it, why me? Says the person that murdered somebody. I can't get caught. Not like this. Bro got the gloves, he was ready for this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Bruh, you are the most ugliest man I ever done seen. Your hair looks like it is a wig. Sorry, I didn't say that. It just passed by me. It didn't even let me say it. Okay, whatever. That guy is totally wearing a wig. I'm calling it right now. Because his hair looks so nasty. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant's Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. They gave me this job even though I have literally no experience in the field. I'm going to absolutely get my clients put into jail. Right? Yes. Oh, hiya, Chief. My name's Wright. That's me. Hot lady. I mean, woman. Respectable woman. Yes, salute. Do I salute to you? I don't know. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Yeah, I know him. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah, somehow. You don't want to know. I'm sad that I know this man, but yeah, I know it. I know him. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. But that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I almost used her voice for Phoenix, God. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Seems like he wants to die. Yeah, you think? Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry buddy. What's up? Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? I don't know. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Duh. Anyway, here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. This girl with this goofy-ass haircut died. And if she was hit with a blunt object, I feel like there should have been more splatter of blood everywhere. But, you know, this ain't Danganronpa. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. You mean this is your best friend since grade school? You need better friends, bro. You obviously decided to become friends with the weirdest kid on the block. Bro looks like he's constantly wearing a prisoner uniform. What? Like, why? What kind of haircut is that either? Bro got that stubble too. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Doesn't know how to shower. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Wow, we're the same, dude. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. You know, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Yes, I'm gonna give him that voice because he's an old, grubby old man. But he's also the judge, so I have to give him some sort of respect, I suppose.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I'm gonna make him sound like a nerd. Not... Bro, if you're smart, that's cool. But by nerd, I mean you're just one of the bad guys. You're a smart bad guy, and you're just weird. This is what I mean by that. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, old hag. I mean, judge. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm sweating from my head to my toes. Yeah, you please let me take off my clothes. I mean, not like that. I mean, maybe like that. I mean, but like, it's kind of hot in here. Could I change into like a t-shirt, something? I know I gotta be formal, but it's damn hot in here.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry. I didn't think this was court. I thought this was a playground. Yes, I know that.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Okay. Thanks for your, Thank you, Your Honor, for your quote-unquote, you know, worry, I suppose. Why are you looking at me like that?
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
His name is Larry Butts. He's my best friend since grade school. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Oof, I know this one. God, I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel the migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the right bumper to check it at any time, okay? Okay. Cindy. Her name's Cindy. Wait, let me read the rest of this. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Sorry guys, I'm having a stroke. Time of death, December 31. The date, not the time. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please, I'm begging you. Sorry, that went by so fast.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cindy Stone? The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
hit with a blunt object, Your Honor. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed at all. That's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution.
Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Statue out of the court record. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the right bumper to check the court. Yeah, I know this already. You told me this.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, what's up, dude? That's the kind of dude he looks like.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
A passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7-30, the day before the murder. That's great. Passport added to the court record.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Whoa, sugar daddies. I mean, okay, you know what? No comment. No comment. I wonder how many sugar she had. I wonder how much sugar she had. Anyway. Daddies? Sugar? Yeah.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think he wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Yeah, let's stop him from answering. He's gonna say something stupid, and I'm gonna be left to deal with it. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Wow, that Fred just incriminated himself more. Thank you. Thank you, Butts. Thank you, Larry.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. You think so? Because so far, Larry has made it so there's a stick up my ass. There's a stick up my ass, and that's not coming out until I unincriminate him, because apparently I owe him a favor. Like, why? Why did he do this to me?
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment at the day of the murder. Did you not?
Nope.
Well, did you or did you not?
Oh, well, maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Let's have him answer honestly, because if he doesn't answer honestly and they find out he did go, they're just gonna be like, woo, that's like not, you know, they're gonna find him suspicious. They're gonna find him extra suspicious. Let's have him answer honestly. You better answer honestly or I'm gonna beat you up after this. I know I'll send him a signal. I hope he knows sign language. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Why is his eye twitching like that? Bro, why you twitching? Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. God damn, bro. You didn't need to object so aggressively. Calm down. With yo, bro, you balding. What? You balding and you ugly. Literally. Sorry, that wasn't a very good insult. I'm thinking of more insults for you later, okay? Okay, just wait till I come up with something.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Shut up! You are balding on both sides of your head, and you got those crusty, musty old glasses from the 1980s. Shut up. There we go.
Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh, brother. Let me guess. It's the murderer, isn't it?
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The
man who found the victim's body, of course.
Yeah, well, thanks for clarifying.
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Yeah, y'all whisper it up. Whisper it up.
Order! Order in the court!
Okay.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand.
I don't think I said that right. Ew! It's the same guy that killed him. He got that ugly ass weave. Bro looks so ugly with that smile too, bro. Please stop smiling. You look so gross. Don't do that. Ever again.
Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscription. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sowit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Okie dokie. Tell me what you saw. Come on, give me your bullcrap. I want to hear your bullshit. I was going door to door, selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Was it 1 p.m.? Wait. But her autopsy report says she was killed 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. But you're saying that you found her at 1 p.m.? Something doesn't add up, my dude. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why was the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor. Oh, frick, I used my normal voice for that.
Your Honor, at at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
There's a reason I gave you that grimy ass voice, bro. Ugly ass.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Salwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record, electricity to Mrs. Stone building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
That's gonna be useful later, guys.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor, with my squiggly ass eyebrows.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right. Haha, there's so many rights in these sentences, it's actually driving me crazy.
All right.
Why am I giving him the two men's voices? Okay. All right. This is it. The real deal. What am I supposed to do? Sorry, I had a stroke. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Don't worry, just drink some water and your stroke will probably ease. Lies? What? He was lying? Also, thank you for that advice. I'm still having a stroke. Let me drink my water real quick. Drink water. Don't get strokes, guys. Don't get dehydrated either. That's not good for you. Remember, don't die because you would die, and that's no good. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the right bumper, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Alright, woman. Alright, respectable woman. Chiefs, miss, ma'am. Now spit your bullshit, man. I got you. So, she died at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's gonna be my, so I gotta use the autopsy report on the time where he goes, oh, it was 1 a.m., even though it was 1 p.m. actually. Because that's not right. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Bullshit! I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Bullshit! Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Bullshit! Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Bullshit! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Also bullshit! I thought to call the police immediately. Also bullshit! However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Bullshit! I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Bruh, let me smash this in your face to tell you how much bullshit you're telling me right here. Well, bam! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yeah, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. Look at my serious expression. Aren't you taking me seriously? There was no body to find at 1 p.m. That's a good pun, right? More respect for you, dude. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Haha, look at you. Squirming and wurgling like a worm. Soon you're gonna be a worm on a hook as I feed you to the sharks. God damn, stop with your loud ass objections. You need to calm down.
This is trivial. The witness really forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Miss Salwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Yeah, for real, it is. Now answer. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Thank you, Miss Lady, ma'am. Wait, I remember it now. Ew, he's got that gross-ass smile again.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Okay, here you go. Give me your bullshit, man. You see, when I found the body, I heard time. There was a voice saying time. It was probably coming from the television. Bullshit, there was a blackout, so there couldn't have been a voice from a television. Stupid. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Bullshit.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Bruh, there was a power outage. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotaped program. No, because... Well, BAM! Blackout report! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it, El Stupido. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh, see, he got a wig, bro. He got a wig. He got an ugly ass wig. Bro, I need to go to a different wig store.
The defense has a point. Do you have any explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Oh wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Those constant corrections are harming your credibility. Sorry, I forgot to use his voice. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Okay, come on, spit your bullshit. I gotta hear it one more time. Guys, listen into the bullshit. Tell me when you've spotted it. This is like Dora the Explorer.
Can you see the bullshit in his testimony? I know I can see it.
Okay, actually I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Actually, you're saying the murder weapon was a clock, but it's actually a statue. So, and here is my... Oh, wait, I can't present it yet. I was about to say, well, BAM! Well, whatever. That must have been what I saw. That's a bunch of lie. This is a bunch of bullshit.
You saw a clock. I guess I would explain it.
No, you didn't. You liar. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Let me wha-bam his ass, please. Okay, actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. Actually, the murder weapon was a statue. And my proof is right here. BAM! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence? Who do you think you are? I'm a lawyer. It's my job. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilted it and said the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock, so I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
So he would have heard it, not seen it. So there's still a contradiction. I see.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
Well, Mr. Wright,
it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, obviously. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. And my evidence? Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, I had your voice for a little bit, Your Honor. Mr. Sawat, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Bro, calm down with your goofy-ass objections.
What's the meaning of this? This is a whole baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... Ew! You just threw your wig at me? Ew! Shut up, I hate you. I hate you too. You're so ugly, bro. Get out of my sight. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Whoa, calm down, sir. Calm down. You got so mad that your whole ass wig came off, so I don't want to hear it. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is writing on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound which was heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear as if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I may ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ugh!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawat heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawat, try to talk your way out of this one. Huh. You forgot one thing. What? Where are you gonna say I fucked your mom or something? Cause that's not gonna work. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Because she came back from Paris. Yeah, because the passport, it said Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. So the clock was 9 hours early? Yeah, 9 hours early. So, if it was 9 hours early, it would have been 1 p.m. when you struck her. Meaning, that's my evidence, you bald man. He's right. How am I going to prove that? But with this. This. Oh, there's profiles. Maya Fey, chief attorney at Fey & Co., my boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 20. Oh, she's age 27. Okay. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne, age 52. God damn, old ass bitch. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Frank Sawin, age 36, discovered Mrs. Stone's body. Newspaper showmans who saw Larry flee the scene. He's right. How am I going to prove that? With the exact thing I said, the clock was 9 hours early because she came back from Paris and she didn't get to set it to the right time. Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness.
Unfortunately,
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawin.
I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. Whoa, what happened to my voice right there? I think I just went through puberty. Holy shit. Okay, guys, I'm good. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal? You lawyers are all slime. Hey, I'm the one who's indicting justice. What are you talking about? I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh, yay! My hot chief in command is going to rise me up from the ashes to help me win this. Everyone's like, holy shit, this woman spoke. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Paris! 9 hours! 9 hours early! Right. Haha, that's funny. Right. Because you said it twice? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up now. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah? Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in this court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Right here. The passport. Because the clock was 9 hours early! Wha-bam! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. That's what I said. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawin? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, damn. Okay, he did. Oh, well. Point is, I won.
Order, I say.
I won, yo.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Really? Little old me? You're impressed by little old me?
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not guilty. Woohoo! Yeah, confetti for me, because I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Winner.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Thank you, Mr. Man. I respect you more. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, and Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant's Lobby Number 2. Whew. Still can't believe we won! Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. Thanks. I owe it all to you, you know, because you're so helpful and pretty. I mean, you're my chief. You're a very respectable woman. I admire your attorney skills. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Bro, I saved your life. Yeah, Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy, when he's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say a hoe, but okay. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Who the hell is Harry? His name is Larry, but okay. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. I was a simp. But to be fair, I don't judge him. I mean, she is kind of good looking. And she's like... Well, she's good looking. She's a good ace attorney. She probably makes a good, decent amount of money. Her personality, I would say, is pretty good up to this point. I'd say she's a pretty, solid girl. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And you just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry... Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Did you have something to show your friend? I hate when you say right, because you know my name's right, but you still put right in front of my name. So many rights in that sentence, oh my god. Did you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Yeah, right. Totally. What the heck is she talking about? The fact she had the statue, maybe? Wha-bam! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, and grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Okay, I'll listen to your words. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Ooh, she into me. Woo, she into me. Would drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you become a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Yeah, she's totally in me. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Maya. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Well, that seems to be the end. Let's save our progress. Yeah, this is ours. Seems they already did it for me. Okay. Oh, I think it's going on. Yeah, okay, let's do that so we don't see the rest of it. Okay, first of all, this game is awesome. If you're a detective fan of, like, if you're a fan of Danganronpa, or just detective games, point and click, and just puzzle games to help with your mind, this is a good game for you. It's got a good storyline, and so far I'm loving it so much. And I cannot wait to play the next chapter, which is going to be tomorrow, hopefully. And right now, you're probably watching this as on YouTube, because this is a Twitch stream, and no one really comes to my Twitch streams, but you can go watch the full-on stream and interact with me the next time I play this if you just go over to my Twitch stream, my Twitch channel. If you want to go check that out, most of the people who know my YouTube are from my TikTok. My TikTok has my bio there, or I can just send you the link to my Twitch to make it easier, because this is sounding super more complicated than it actually is. I apologize. But yeah, I really hope to see you all again, and thank you for watching.